August 13th, Wednesday, Mathew 18:15-20. The phone rang in a Washington, D.C. church. The voice on the other end said, "Do you expect the President of the United States at services on Sunday?" The pastor replied, "I'm not sure what the President's plans are, but I do know Jesus intends to be here." We often forget that each time we gather in the name of Jesus, Jesus gathers with us. This is the great mystery that takes place each time we gather in the Lord's name at the Lord's table to hear the Lord's word and eat the Lord's supper. In today's gospel, Jesus says that "For where two or three meet in my name, I shall be there with them." Jewish rabbis claimed that when two pious Jews sat together to discuss the words of the Jewish law, the divine presence was with them. The meeting in His name that Jesus refers to is a meeting for worship, for prayer. As a church, we gather not around the words of the Jewish law, but around the words of Jesus. And when we do that, Jesus will be among us, and He will be among us as Emmanuel, God with us. For the Lord to be with us whenever we gather to worship is a great privilege, a great grace. Yet, we are called to live in a way that is worthy of such a grace. The Lord who is present among us when we gather for prayer calls on us to reveal His presence to others when we rise from prayer and go about our daily tasks. No number is too small. Any more than one will do. Even when two people gather in the Lord's name, He is there in the midst of them. There is a real value in coming together in faith, even if it is only two people, because in doing so, we create a space, as it were, for the Lord to be present. This saying of Jesus is one that gives tremendous value to all our gatherings, especially our gatherings for prayer, no matter how small those gatherings are. We can easily get preoccupied with the numbers in the church. We bemoan the fact that fewer people are coming to Mass or to gatherings of faith, whether for prayer or for other purposes. Yet, if even a minimum of two people ensures the presence of the risen Lord between them, then there is something there to truly celebrate rather than bemoan. Whenever the Lord is present in our midst, He is not there in a passive way. His presence is always an active, life-giving, transforming presence. There is a great deal going on when even two gather in the Lord's name. There is so much more happening than just the physical coming together of people. The Lord is at work in their midst. We need never underestimate the value of our gatherings or their power to transform, no matter how small they are. Wishing you a good day, Father Paul, CSSR from Bangalore.